Namaste. Hello. Welcome. Perhaps you would like to know what Namaste means. Well, Namaste, there are many translations. And Namaste, the way that I like, is that the light in me and the light in you, that we are one in that light. And it is that light in you that I greet when I say Namaste. And I hope that you do the same thing back to me, that you greet the light in me, which greets the light in you. Welcome. Did you notice the lovely crystal that you can see in the opening of this half hour? That crystal is my own, and I feel it's very much a symbol of my life in today, and perhaps your life also, that our lives now are one of bringing more light into our being, and to shining up all the different facets of who we are, to bring light in so we can see who we are, and to answer that question of who am I, and why am I here on this earth, and do I indeed have something to do upon this planet? And yes, the answer is for all of us, yes. There's much to do. So that's what that beautiful crystal is, the bringer of light, bringing light into our lives. So we're going to start out with some sun exercise, speaking of light, and the sun exercise, which is 12 different poses, but 3 of which repeat themselves. It is a wonderful overall exercise for flexibility and for strength. It has many variations. We will not be able to get them all in today, but that will be for some class in the future. So would you stand up with me now, and making sure that in your place where you exercise that you've got plenty of room, and that it is a non-skid mat, that your feet are at least somewhat bare. Bare feet are important in yoga, and that you've got nothing obstructing you above you or to the side as we start now in the just feeling very, very grounded in this number 1 position. 1 is feeling grounded. It's the start of the race. It's growing roots on your feet. It's feeling very connected with the above and very connected with the below, and you meet very much in the present moment. The palms of the hands are together in that Namaste position. And as I just come to the top of my mat here, I just pause for a moment. It's the top of the mat. And I breathe in. I breathe in. I take a breath in and a breath out. Just composing yourself, just like I'm doing now. I'm not warmed up either, and we'll warm up together. Start by just dropping the palms of the hands downwards and then stretching them slowly upwards. Stretching the day from the ribs and the arms, and then pausing. I ask you to pause to remind yourself is shoulders down from the ears. All right, shoulders down. And then contracting the seat muscle as you then inhale and lift right up out of the waist and arc back. Holding the breath, but holding a full, complete lung. Pause and exhale it down and down and down as you stretch forward, coming forward, and then head hang. Here you are in your number 3 position of a standing forward bend. Wonderful for blood to the brain, to the sinuses, to your brain, your good friend. The eyes. And then I just wanted to be sure you have your knees slightly eased, especially if you are new today. The back of the knees eased helps to release the lower back because they're all attached to one another. And then straighten the right and then bend both. And straighten the left and then bend both. But no pain, please, in the back of your legs. This is your 3 position. Then you lift your head, you breathe in. And then exhaling, stretch your right leg all the way back into a lunge. I'm working slowly now, being very concise about the alignment of my knee over my ankle, and that when you thrust the right leg back, that it's really very much back, because I want you to feel that stretch. That is a kindly stretch in the thigh and in your abdomen. Hands are on either side of your foot. Good. Pausing. Breathe in, and then straightening the back leg. Bring your left foot back to your right foot. Keep breathing now in small breaths as you're holding, hands open like a star, and don't let your head sag. Breathing comfortably in 5, body straight, strong body. 6, drop the knees. All right, now I'm going to aim the breastbone between the hands and still try to keep my hips up. Now, if you get really lost there and you can't come down from that straight position, bring yourself down flat as I'm doing here. All right, everybody? Now lift your hips up and the breastbone between your hands. Chin lightly on your floor. 7, slip the breastbone between the thumbs as we go into a half cobra. As you inhale and just lift up. Don't go beyond your navel, will you? Elbows slightly bent. Exhaling, just in little easy breaths, come into your table. That's onto your knees. And now take another breath in. Then exhaling, lift up into your dog stretch. Head between the upper arms. Knees slightly eased. Sitting bones up to the ceiling and stretch the day from the back. Can you pull your shoulders down from the ears, creating that space? And then one heel to the floor. That would be with a straight leg, the other leg is bent, and then change the leg. So it's a very easy, gentle, aware stretch. Look up to the thumbs of your 2 hands, and I'm going to swish that right foot up so I can just shift the weight to the left foot and then bring the right foot up. If you're stuck back here, pull the foot up between the 2 hands. Now let's take a breath in and grow a long back. And on the exhalation, bring the left foot up to the right. Standing forward bend. Again, let your head hang. Sinuses, head, long neck, and not holding in a tight position. Just kind of move the body around a little bit, not holding it in tension. There's nothing there's always movement in nature. Lift your head now, lifting the head. Put the hands on the knees just for a moment. And remember that if you bring your arms straight out in front of you, that's 30 pounds of weight on your spine. It might be easier on your back, arms out to the side, and then continue coming up in a great long, graceful body. Keep breathing. Don't lose you. All right, now tightening the seat, and remember to pull this belly muscle up into your rib line, supports your back. Breathing in, and then arcing back, lifting out of the lower back, the pause, and exhale. Palms of the hands together. Palms of the hands together, back in Namaste position. Breathing in, and then lowering the arms down and down. And let your day drain from your arms. Feel very grounded on the feet. And the lengthening of your spine. Beautiful posture. Wonderful posture at any and all ages. Good. One more now on the opposite side. 1, palms of the hands together. Now, when you breathe in this time, I bring light and energy into my body as I breathe in. I exhale tiredness out of my body as you exhale out. Let's try that. Breathe in. I bring energy, light into my body. I exhale tiredness out. I lift as I breathe in, breathing comfortably now, taking care with your back. Lift ribs up, arcing back. Pause. 3, exhale, stretching forward. Let's bring the arms gently out to the side, shoulders down, hands on either side of the feet. All right, now just maybe you'd like to watch here for a second. You're down, just lift your head, look. Breathe in, pull the belly muscle up into your rib line, and now place it on your thighs. It's a nice little trick to remember to do in forward bends. Oh boy, feels good. 4, left leg all the way back. All right, left leg all the way back. All the way back, straight leg. Dropped the left knee. Good, now this time come up one hand over the other onto the top of that bent right knee. And you're going to breathe in, and on the exhalation, just go down, not forward, but go down towards the carpet. Tightening the left buttock muscle. Good. Breathing in again and going down, stretching the thigh, hands on either side of your feet. Go slowly, explore. Take a breath in, energy in. And just breathing comfortably into 5, body straight, strong. And that from the bottom of your spine to the top of your head is in a straight line. 6, knees. All right, chest, elbows close, chin, knees, chest, and chin. 7, slip between your hands. And now, watch the shoulders back and down. Squeeze open your chest as you lift. 8, come onto table, prepare yourself for the dog. As you now start the lifting of sitting bones upwards, upwards. Head between the upper arms. Good, breathing. And on your exhalation, feel from your wrists right out your fingers. Energy flies right out your fingertips. And then one heel to floor, lift, other heel to the floor, and both heels to floor if you're more experienced. Look up to the thumbs of your hands. Taking a breath, shift your weight right side and then left foot up. Good. Left foot up, both hands on top of that left bent knee. Breathing in and going downwards, not forward, but down between the thighs. Let's try a pose here that's a little bit more intermediate, of palms together, crossing the thumbs and lifting the arms upwards, stretching upwards, reaching upwards, and then I pull my shoulders down and lift. Arms then down alongside of that left foot. Take a breath in and exhale. Now you've got a afterburner right back in that heel of the right foot. Think of it. Right now you're going to use your breath to bring it right up to that left foot. So breathe in, light the afterburner, exhale, bring it up, both feet together. And then let the head just hang for a moment. All right, fine. Bring your hands now around to the right, ease knees, back to the center, and around to the left. Good. And back to center. Can you bring the left side of your abdominal muscle up into the left? And then relax it, and then the right up, and then relax it. Then start the head lifting. Come up with the hands just lightly to the knees. Think about that lengthening back. Good. Keeping all the nice vertebra of your spine, nice natural spine as you raise the arms above the head. Looks a little awkward, but it is gentle and it's safe for your spine. So here we are, breathing in, shoulders down, and arcing back, lifting up out of the lower back, pausing, and then 12, palms of the hands together, taking a breath in, and then lowering the arms down. Let's do one more, just a little bit quicker, a little bit more of a flow through. We'll do it together. 1, palms together. 2, dropping down, inhaling and lifting. Inhale, pause. 3, stretching forward, exhaling, hands on either side of the feet. 4, right leg back, breathing in to your lunge. 5, body straight, and you can hold the breath or breathe comfortably. 6, exhaling, knees, chest and chin. 7, inhaling, arcing back, navel to the floor. 8, exhale into your dog stretch. And 9, right foot up between the 2 hands, breathing in. Exhaling, 10, both feet together, smoothly, pausing. And then with little breaths, come up, support yourself if you need to, and coming up, pausing. Now take a good breath, energy in as you arc back, stay out of the back, pause, 12, hands together, Namaste, breathing in. And exhaling down. And when you practice this again, try this with the left leg going back. And so you have it even. Surya Namaskar, salutation to the sun. So let's lie down. Lie down, and if you have your blanket, which I hope that you do, this is a wonderfully firm blanket. This is a wool blanket. This is not one of those crocheted, nicely crocheted, but that's not what I want. I would like to have a good, like an Army Navy blanket. And I have folded it so that there are no lumps, and it's well folded, and you can look here at your screen. Next time that you see this class, you can fold so that there is 1 inch on 1 inch or so above your shoulders. And let's go, just rest for a moment with the knees together, toes just slightly facing inwards. My shoulders are relaxed and I have a nice support, palms turned upwards. Ah, good, and just watch the heartbeat. You see, that can be done very quickly, 12 times, and you have quite an aerobic action for your type of exercise, if that's the way you like to do it. Close your eyes and exhale your air out, 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 out. And then rejuvenate yourself with this in-breath. I bring in energy into my body as I breathe in. I exhale tiredness out, out, and out. That's the way to do it. Other times during your day. Breathe in all that's positive. You can exhale it to the cells of the body using your imagination. It's a wonderful mechanism that we have in here, body, mind, and spirit. So, a bridge now with my knees bent, knees about hip distance apart. The heels are close to the buttock muscle, the palms are downwards, and I'm going to roll, really rolling slowly, each vertebra one at a time, upwards, upwards, upwards. And I come up just so that I can feel my shoulders right on the folded blanket. And then I'm going to roll down slowly. Again, rolling upwards so the body forms a slant from your breastbone, hip bone, and knee. And then I'm going to roll back down, warming the back up for a half candle. Roll up one more time. All right, clasp the hands beneath you and straighten your elbows and push your hands towards the heels of your feet. Ease your elbows if there's any pain in them and squeeze shoulder blades together, rotating the shoulders. This lifts those delicate vertebrae up on your neck so there's nothing now on the floor except my shoulders. If you want to look here, it's just come down before you look. Come down and look to see. You can see right in the hollow of my neck. My shoulders are on the folded blanket. My neck is completely off. The natural arch in my neck is kept nice and safe. That's what I want. Now, come down. Slowly down, slowly down. Good. Now roll over onto your side. All right, roll over onto your side. And let's take some of that information and using your chair, taking your blanket, and here I'm going to start a half candle position. So I have to get everything I feel like I'm always making a nest when I do this. Let's see how I am in measurement. There. All right. Now, as you can see, there is an inch of this blue blanket above my shoulders. And it's important that it is above your shoulders, as this will support your neck as we roll up in this way. So, there we go. We're ready to go. Second part, too, is for the hands. I wanted to get a little stretch, added stretch into your hands. Is this just put one thumb on this fatty, meaty part of the hand and then pull the fingers so that you can open up between the thumb and that fourth finger and stretch the hand. Good, and then let's do the other hand slowly. Let's try it that way, stretching and opening between the thumb and that fourth finger. Both sides, because we're going to do that when you go up onto your shoulders. So now we're ready, and I'm going to bring the chair just a little bit in so I can find the edge or the feet of the chair. Here we are. Heels are on the chair, and then I'm going to roll upwards, rolling my hips up. That's good, and then rolling back down. Perhaps you just like to watch first. Rolling up. Good, pausing, and once I'm here, bringing the shoulder blades together. You can put your chair against the wall. It will also work well and won't slide. Again, rolling up, fine, and then place one thumb towards your spine, the other thumb towards the spine, and cup your hips as I'm doing here now. Fine, now why don't you try that on your own, rolling yourself up, cupping then your hips, and then pausing. And if everything feels secure, put your right foot, lifting the right leg up, looking at your toe, not at me. That's right. And really support yourself really securely with that other foot.
And once you feel secure and happy and you know just where you are, which sometimes is a little difficult when you're upside down, and then push into your hip, right into the crest of your hips as you lift the other leg up. And now we're in a half shoulder stand. But it is really on your shoulders. It is not on that high on that upper neck. Everything is free, natural curves of the spine, legs draining. Easier on your heart in this upside down position. Great rejuvenator. Now to come down, look at your right foot, bending the left leg, and you know the chair hasn't moved. There it is when you touch the foot down. Touch down. And then right foot down to the top of the chair and roll yourself down and down and down. And just rest for a moment with the knees into your chest. It's very normal to feel a tightening in your back when you're doing a half shoulder stand for the first time. Take a breath in. And will you just roll over onto your side? All right, let's just roll over. Put the top hand to the floor. And pushing the blanket back. Let's do a forward bend before we do our relaxation. Legs straight out in front of you. Okay, and then we're just going to pull the bone backwards. Pull the other bone backwards. It's that back flowing motion backwards for forward bends as it is over the thighs. Now, let's ease the knees and pull your abdominal muscle up so it just lays right down on top of the thigh. Good. And pause there, breathing in, and on the exhalation, easing the knees, and as you begin to be more experienced and more feeling at home with me in the classes, then you can start to straighten the knee slightly. And pausing there, but the straight knee, it takes a little time because a straight knee can be straining on the back. Breathing, don't watch here, it's that folding forward that's very relaxing. Breathing in and then coming up and up and up. Will you just bend your left knee? Put both hands around that left knee and turn your navel so it's facing towards the left. Pausing, can you bring that elbow on the outside of the knee? It's just a little bit of a variation on a twist. My palm is facing you. All right, it's facing towards the left. Breathe in, and on the exhalation, just gently where the elbow and the knee meet, start to turn the navel slightly. Fine, and then release slowly. And let's do this with the other leg. Right knee bent. Turn the navel so it's facing to the right, and then putting the right elbow on the outside of the left elbow, outside of right knee, palm upwards. All right, supporting yourself with a hand behind you, right up on the pads of your fingers, breathing in, and then as you exhale, it's a gentle twist to the right, pausing, and then slowly release. Wonderful. Come down now and use your blanket to help with the nice and healthy alignment of your spine, bringing the lower back right to the floor by maybe putting the hands beneath the buttock muscle. Straighten right leg, straighten left leg, palms turned upwards, and just pause to go within for relaxation.
Lazily scan your body, and then place your thumb and first and second fingers so that they are touching. This gives a signal to your nervous system to relax. Say to yourself, I relax my entire body, right arm and right leg, and then feel them relaxing. Feel their heaviness. Left arm and left leg. Feel their lengthening, their hollowness. And now the whole body, the whole body, the whole body. Feel it becoming relaxed and heavy. Bring your attention now to the tip of your nose and watch yourself breathing the coolness in and the warmth out. Then deepen your awareness to the center of your head and imagine that you are breathing from the center of your head out through your ears, breathing in through the ears and breathing out through the ears. Focus the attention to the top of your head, and daydream. Daydream about that radiant sun, that light, that limitless source of energy at the crown of your head. This light which is healing, full of love, wisdom. Imagine it flowing warmly down into your ears, your eyes, your nose, lips, and jaw, coating the inside of your head and your neck, warmly down your shoulders, into every joint of your body, in a warm, wide wave down your chest, filling the pelvis, down into the hip sockets, thighs, flowing, melting into your feet, into your toes. Feel this warm cocoon of light as it surrounds you this day.
And when you are ready, stretch and yawn.
Thank you for coming to class. Walk in light this day. Namaste.